So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. That's why I deserve $1,000.
Today we'll look at a group of people that genuinely made me question humanity. The video is by Cut. The idea is that 7 strangers will decide who wins $1,000 between them. Not so great when you have a group of people like this. And you'll see what I'm talking about. You might want to grab some food or something to punch across the wall. Believe me, you'll need it.
There's 7 of you here. You have to decide who leaves with $1,000.
That's it? That's the end of it?
You guys have to decide together who's the one person that
But guys, here's the thing. We could each leave with like $150.
No, I'm good. Give me the whole bag.
You know what? Initial thoughts, they look like such happy people. They look like such a wonderful group of human beings. But for them to just reject the idea of splitting it like that, we'll see how it goes.
Round 1 is beginning.
So what's everybody's sign?
Bruh.
What does sign have to do with anything? I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
Negatives? 300.
Personal story.
Valid points right there.
So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. That's why I deserve $1,000.
I don't know about that. The sheer enthusiasm she has while saying that. Look at the smile on her face while saying that. And also, come on, give the others a chance here. We gotta play fair. No one can just say, oh, because I'm black, I deserve the money.
I'm an immigrant, so am I.
So are we, enthusiastically. Like, come on, guys, I'm expecting some valid points. And I'm sure we'll see them. I believe we'll see them.
Wait. What if everyone who's not black leaves as a form of reparation?
Holy
and then the three of us. Then the rest of the 3 of us get to decide who takes $1,000.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up. For you to exclude everyone else, the people of your skin color, is that not what they call racism? See, initially I thought it was a joke, and everyone's laughing and smiling, but you start to realize like she wasn't really joking. She was hoping that it would actually turn out that way. Let's see if it actually does turn out that way at the end, huh?
We donate the money.
I know who needs to go because you said to charity, so.
Yeah, not the best impression there. But let's see.
I mean, I was kidding.
Okay, were you?
Yo, but you wouldn't have said donate to charities if you were really kidding, if you were really broke.
Right?
Yeah, I think he realized there that not all of the members of the group were as generous as he thought.
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change. I am a good person, and I need new tires.
Well, she's won. She's got the whole money. She deserves everything. Heck, she deserves $10,000. Heck, each one of these people should be paying $1,000 out of their own pocket and paying this person right here. She saves the world, guys. She works on climate change. She saves the world. She's a good person. Don't you guys know that all good people say that they're good people? Oh, and oh my god, my bad. She needs new tires. I'll pay for the new tires, by the way, of course. Hey, I'm sure she may be a good person. If she is working on climate change, good on her. But what sort of bar is that setting, really? I cycle to work instead of using a car. Indirectly, I'm saving the planet. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get $1,000 now, do I? And no offense, but no good person's gonna go around saying I am a good person. And especially in this case, you're gonna see why, well, her point really isn't the most honest, which we'll see in a second.
Okay, here we go. I haven't been working since April. This will be my 3rd surgery within a year since my initial accident. Like seriously, my bank account's literally like -300 right now.
If you're going paycheck to paycheck, where are those paychecks coming from if you're not working?
Hold up. If you got hurt at work,
Where's your workers' comp?
yeah.
That's my paycheck to paycheck. But you only get how much of your income? You only get 60%.
60% of your income
Exactly.
since April. It's now, how you get workers' comp for 6-7 months?
Like y'all asking too much questions, but that is the truth.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. If she is telling the truth here, she deserves the money so far. She's the one that deserves the money the most. That is on the basis that she's telling the truth. But she's denying answering any more questions that these guys have. That almost makes me doubt that she's a...
Liar!
No.
Really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund. Sorry.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Yeah, I know some people.
And
I mean, if you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
That sounds great, huh? Did you learn how to make $1,000? Is this the way of making $1,000 that you're trying to preach?
At this point, I'm not working as well. So my bills are, my husband was able to pay them, but they're coming up again. And we may end up homeless.
So how long haven't you had a job?
Since September.
We're in October?
Yeah, it's been 30 days.
It's been 30 days. 30 days. That's 30 days is nothing. Bro, you could very well find a job. You could find a way to get an income in 30 days. He's not been unemployed for like 6 months, and his husband is paying the bills, he said. Let's see other reasons why he may or may not deserve the money.
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Listen, I get that, like, it can be hard out there with, like, discrimination and whatnot, trying to get jobs despite discrimination. But if you're being discriminated and not getting a job because of your skin color, you need to expose that damn company and you'll get your justice. More likely than not, you'll get your justice. In this case, I honestly think that he's using it more as an excuse to not be working than a genuine claim.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
This is already a no.
You want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
So I can
Should
be
have
at
been
the
like
wedding.
my child. I'm not gonna be able to buy trip gifts. Like that would have been way better.
Okay, listen. I'm sure, like, this reason isn't the best once again, but jeez, man, these people are so inconsiderate. Like, just let the woman speak for a second. Is it just me? I just get annoyed at impoliteness.
They're for my brother and for his fiance and...
FaceTime in.
Damn, that's actually a great idea. So instead of getting new tires, why don't you get a new car in GTA?
Sorry, Joe, you gotta go.
Sorry, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Well done, Joe.
I didn't have a wedding to go to or a car with tires.
It was nice meeting you, Joe.
I hate this.
Honestly, fair enough. Good guy, though.
My priority is finding housing. Yours is getting some tires.
I need to pay for my house too.
You
I
didn't
just bought
say
a house.
that.
I need to pay for
From
my house.
according to you,
I have
everything's
a house
all
loan
set.
that I would like to pay for before I die.
Whatever bill you have, I also want to have it, and then I can use that $1,000 to pay it. Wait, what? You need the money to buy a new cat? I want to buy a cat too. I'm trying to buy a cat too. I would like to buy a cat before I die. Fucking.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say something.
Why do you think that you're going next?
Because she could be going.
Because everybody stood up and said, Abby, I think you should.
Why do you think you're going next? Only like 3 people told you that you're going.
Abby, you should go next. Because
I'm so sorry, Abby, but I have to agree.
Heard that I'm white, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said
don't
that.
just-
I never said that.
I've heard white come out
She's
of
white
multiple
also.
people's names.
Okay.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk. So I just think it's interesting that race coming from me towards any one of you would be ghastly and inappropriate, but race coming towards any one of you towards me is appropriate and...
Please don't put me in that, because I never said anything about race. And
I
do
did.
not.
And I would say that it's appropriate because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
I'm Hispanic.
You should have spoke up when somebody called you white the first time.
What do you mean she should have spoke up? So you're just assuming it now? Isn't that racist?
Why are you crying? Girl, you next.
Why are you showing emotion?
But I think so. I let you go home. Please raise your hand.
Honestly, this is why
Are you
I'm pretty
still
sure I'm
crying?
glad I left.
Jesus.
This guy is seriously starting to piss me off now. This guy should take a coconut to the head.
Abby was on the chopping block. She was like, I know I'm next. Oh, you do? Okay, then you're next. But then you got up there and you just...
And you started crying.
She's just showing emotion, and apparently this guy doesn't like that. We love people that mock other people's emotions. We love that, right?
Yeah, you had one thing that none of us do as a child. And that
It's
was
a child. You could have played that baby cry. My baby ain't got no diapers. My baby ain't got no wipes. I'm out of breast milk.
So instead of being honest, they're pretty much mocking her, saying, hey, you should have used that kid of yours as an excuse. You should have said that, oh, you can't afford diapers, you can't afford this. It's almost like they know how to make up lies themselves. Jeez, man, such inconsiderate little...
You get
Use
everything
what
you
you
want in
got
life.
to get what you want.
Say it again, Shakira.
Use what you got to get what you want.
Is this you using what you got to get what you want? You're at a YouTube video trying to get $1,000 instead of actually working somewhere else or finding other means. What are you using in this case? Lies?
But she
almost
fell for it. She fell for the one Abby gave. But the only thing that messed her up is I don't deserve this.
She fell so hard that she didn't even think she deserved it.
So I was listening to you guys.
Well, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to have a heart of steel.
I didn't vote for you, girl. I wanted you to
If you guys can't decide, nobody gets the money.
Cut will not be keeping that $1,000.
Trust me.
Not with your dumb ass staying around. I mean, I'm sorry. My bad. She said she's a nice person, right? My bad.
How do you guys feel about games of chance?
No, I don't trust that.
Like rock, paper, scissors?
no.
I mean, fair enough.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out.
This Dave Chappelle guy is very unfunny. Of course, we're talking about B-Tech. Dave Chappelle here.
I don't believe in chance.
I don't believe in chance. What do you believe in? Using lies? Do you believe in bullying? Do you believe in bold people? Honestly, I don't know about that last one, but let's keep going.
If I have a plasma scar, doesn't that tell you I'm trying to do everything I possibly can?
I mean, are you?
Yeah.
My boy, are you doing everything you can? It's been 30 days since you haven't had a job. That's not a long time. You can still very much go out there and find a job. Are you sure you're doing everything you can to find a job?
Luck to all of you.
Thank you. That was stress. If you're making more than me, you just said.
Well, first of all, I'm making more than you because I have a job.
Exactly. So I need it more than you do.
You have a partner with an income and she doesn't.
That's but my partner's income is
sitting on
not
this
just sitting on this couch. I'm sitting on this couch.
Yo. Everyone on the other side now is just making valid points, yeah? This guy's like, oh no, he's not on the couch though, is he? So like we can bar that away. Like, come on, man.
Discuss.
Why you wait till you got eliminated to start playing?
Right.
Is it just me? I don't, maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe it's just me that like finds this sort of behavior just so rude. Is it just me that just wants to just tell these people, hey, stop being terrible? They won't let anyone make valid points without either laughing at it or mocking it.
Jobs.
No, I have jobs. I'm not looking for a job.
Then why don't you take it from 3 jobs to 1?
That's like saying, why don't you get a job?
I mean, I'm in the process of getting a job. I would never work 3 jobs and be stressing myself out like that.
Well, then maybe you don't deserve $1,000 for not wanting to stress yourself out. Like, your main reason for not getting a job is, I don't want to stress myself out. Let's look at it ourselves, guys. Let's look at it ourselves. Who do you think deserves the most out of these two? The person that's working or trying to working, I'm not sure. The person trying to work 3 jobs at once to pay the bills, or the person working 0 jobs because he's afraid of stressing himself out. Oh, and no worry about bills since his partner pays them, right? Ah, I forgot. He's not on the couch. I can't consider that. Oh my god. My bad.
I don't have a choice. I got nothing. And I'm doing the fucking best I can. And if I don't get a break, I genuinely don't know what's going to happen to me.
That's everybody, though.
You know, the person with the weakest case is really attacking all the people with the stronger cases. It's annoying me. It's annoying me.
That's me. Ooh, it's a tie.
I think they should do a tiebreaker amongst themselves, like sudden death.
Like, how about they decide?
Sure.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna be fair because every single one of them before they got out voted for me. I saw you write my name down wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong, and you just look like you hate me. So maybe.
I wonder why. Maybe it's as if like she's been very rude, huh? No? Okay, let's see.
You really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
This little the guy's spoken like 3 sentences throughout this whole video. You've been antagonizing yourself the whole time. And geez, is it just me, or it just seems very rude to be saying these sort of things to, well, as the title says, strangers. I thought you were supposed to be nice to people, especially after someone that said, I'm a nice person.
She's in charge, everybody.
See, that's uncalled for, unnecessary.
Ain't nothing uncalled for. He's just clapped back at her being rude. What do you expect?
I was over here talking to you, and right now you're just wasting our time.
All right, that's enough.
The man gave valid input, and he's been told that he's been wasting time.
All right, so raise your hand if you vote for Kat.
Who would have guessed that these people are remaining?
Fuck y'all, get a job.
I will. Do some hair more.
Guys, do some hair more, man. You trying to get rich? Do some hair more. You trying to make it out of poverty? Do some hair more. Forget everyone else's hair. Do this guy's hair more. Oh wait, never mind.
Unanimously decide who's the one person who leaves with $1,000.
If I had to decide at this point of who's the most deserving, none of them really, if I'm honest. But I think it has to be Shakira. Shakira? Shakira. That is on the basis that her story is true.
Make a final decision?
Yeah.
What'd you guys decide?
We decided on Shakira.
Yeah, we picked Shakira because they had already decided prior, and instead of just leaving the money on the table, might as well give it to somebody that could use it. I just hope you're not lying.
I'm not.
Yo, he's guilt tripping till the very end.
I'm okay without this $1,000. It'd be nice to have, but it's not shaking my world up right now.
Damn, it's not shaking the world that you're saving right now. You know, with the actions you caused throughout the whole video, with the rudeness you showed throughout the whole video, it felt like your world was shaking up.
And she's in a worse predicament than
Almost everyone on this show was in a worse predicament than you, my guy. Except maybe my friend in the middle here.
Are we doing like, are we having a reunion show too?
Yeah. I'm sick that day.
I'm sick today. Just so you guys know. I'm sick today because of this video. But anyway, guys, this has been my first video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked my take on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Honestly, I'm just not used to seeing people like this. Make sure to subscribe. You'll be amongst the first. And like the video if you like the video.